This video will show you how to upgrade an older database to AccuTrack version 12. And this could be a 8, 9, 10, or 11 database. The reason we do the upgrade is we'll add additional fields or additional forms to the program, and then we need to modify the database accordingly to be able to accept the data in those new fields. Okay, that's what a data upgrade is going to do for us. Okay, so I've got a network out here. And let's say that we have an old, this is an AccuTrack 11 database. Okay, and I'm going to upgrade this database to version 12. Okay, now there's a few things I can look at to determine what database I'm using. Okay, when I click on my database here, it's called My College AccuData. I have a file in here, it's called dataversion.inf. Okay, and I can open that file with Notepad, and it'll tell me the version of my database. And here it says 11.0.0. Okay, so what I want to do now is upgrade that database from version 11 to version 12. Okay, the way that you do the upgrade is through the data dictionary. Now this is my existing data dictionary that was already out there, and it should say 11. And sure enough, it says 11.0.0. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 12 data dictionary and copy it in to where my 11 database is. Okay, and I can go out to where my AccuTrack's installed. And right in the install folder, I have a data DIC, data dictionary folder. So let's double click and look at the data version on that, and it should say 12, I believe 12.0.2. Let's take a look. And sure enough, 12.0.2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is copy my data dictionary folder from my 12 installer, and I'm going to copy and replace it on my shared drive where my 11 database is. Okay? And I'll copy and replace all of the files. So now I have a situation where on my shared drive I have an 11.0.0 database and a 12.0.2 data dictionary right here. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my AccuTrack program where it's installed, and I'm going to run my set data path. I'm going to pick, now it may already be set for you if it's using the same name, but I know mine's different, so I'm going to go pick that 11 database now. And click Next. Okay, and I'm on this AccuTrack Files AccuData, but I want to change that. And it's trying to query the computers on the network again. Now, by the way, if you don't want to go through this folder path, you could have just as easily typed the data path in there. But I'll show you this way. So on my Support 1 computer, in my AccuTrack Files folder, it's My College AccuData is my 11 database. So I'll save that. It'll say I have to exit for the changes to take effect. Sure. Okay, now I'm going to open AccuTrack. And it should say, well, I need to upgrade myself, right, the database from 11 to 12. So let's run it. And see, it says here, data update, attempting to upgrade data files to the latest version. Okay, so I'll say sure. And at the top, you can tell it says 11.0.0 to 12.0.2. I'll say okay. And now we'll run through the process of actually doing the upgrade. Now what we're seeing here, it's going to create a temporary folder in order to do the upgrade. So we copy the database, then we upgrade it, and then we ultimately copy it back. And it may take a few minutes depending on the size of your database. Okay, and once it's done, it'll tell you the operation is finished successfully. I can now close my update window, and then AccuTrack will open normally. And then I can log in as I usually would. Okay, so now my database is successfully upgraded from 11 to 12. And I can tell that by going back to my shared drive where my database is. And here it is, my college data on support 1. So I can go look at my data version now, and it should say 12.0.2. And there it is. Okay, so that's it. I've upgraded from 11 to 12. It would be the same process if it was an 8 database, a 9 database, 10, or 11 database. The same steps would be performed to get it to version 12. Okay, thank you.